Hi everyone, it's Nina today, and I'm going to do the tarot card reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini. So, what I'm getting here is the King of Wheels, and this represents a man who could be Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody who works a lot. He is quite smart, money wise. He likes to invest his money, he likes to save up. He likes to be financially stable. This is something that's really important to him. So this isn't any somebody who would like to waste his hard-earned money. He likes to put them somewhere safe, like either he invests into property, he puts them into his business. He works very hard to progress into his career towards a promotion of some kind. He could be a business owner, he could be working in the banking sector, he could be making the investments on the stock market. So it's somebody who is quite clever um, in ways that he can make money and he can multiply his wealth. So financially, he's quite a stable guy. Also, emotionally, he's also stable. So he knows what he wants for himself. And he wants a woman who is as stable as he is, and also a woman who is loyal to him, because his intentions are pretty serious. So he is loyal at heart. He could be humble in nature. He doesn't like to show off with his money. But this is because he doesn't want to attract the wrong intention. Like, he doesn't want any women who have like materialistic intentions, or women who are not after finding a true partner in life or true love in life. If he was showing off with his money a lot, then he will attract a lot of those. So this could be somebody who is really low-key, kind of wealthy. He's wealthy, but he's low-key, humble, quiet. He might not dress in a way that shows his status. He might not be wearing expensive stuff, but it doesn't mean he hasn't worked very, very long hours, long years until he gets what he wants. So this is usually somebody who invests into property. Okay, so he could be like a property developer, or somebody who likes to have something solid in his life. Okay, so if you're a Gemini man, this card represents your energy. Like, you need to do this. If you're a Gemini woman, that means this is the kind of guy who is like either in your life, or somebody who is around you, or somebody who is coming if you haven't met him. So then I'm getting the moon, and this shows me some kind of emotional confusion. So you could not know what he wants, like what are his intentions towards you. He could be quiet. I feel his energy is like quiet, humble, not very proactive. He likes to draw people towards himself rather than chase people. He likes to focus his attention on one particular woman, the one that he feels he can trust, and then he makes consistent, stable steps towards her. He's very patient as well, so it might take a time until he gets there. But the moon means that this could be causing a bit of a confusion in your mind and in your heart, because you don't know what he's up to. What is he doing? Like, he's always around. He never says much, but his presence in your life is consistent. Even if you don't kind of give him too much attention, he doesn't give up easily. He will come back again, in a way that he will make his presence known. So it could create some kind of illusion, like you start to overthink, and you start to think, what is he up to? What does he want to happen? So what I'm getting here is Four of Wands. This card usually means engagement, a wedding, a special celebration, something like a happy event, happy occasion that you can celebrate. But if you're a single, it means what he wants is a relationship that will become serious, and a relationship that will be official, so he can invite all his friends, all his family, his extended family, the whole community will know that this guy is in a relationship with you. So, in a way, he wants to make it official and known and to be celebrated as well by the wider family or the wider community. So, I would say his intentions are to check out whether you feel the same, whether you have serious intentions in mind, whether you are that stable woman he was looking for all his life, so he can commit and he can make it all, official. So this card also is about proposals, engagements, and so on this deck in particular, this guy is holding this branch and he's just about to give it to the girl. And this is his token of his love. The branch represents something that has these little leaves, something that is going to grow into a big thing. The little leaves will kind of grow bigger, they will create more branches. From these branches will come different branches and different leaves. So it shows like a family tree. Like from his his decision to propose to you and you accepting the proposal, you start a whole new family tree from that point on. So he sees in that way, like this is only the beginning of your life together as a family. And he sees this as a long term potential for marriage, for a family, for children, for grandchildren. So something's about to spur out of it, okay? Your life that you create together. So I'm getting the 10 of Wands reversed. So this card shows me somebody who is carrying way too many burdens on their shoulders and they're feeling maybe tired, stressed out, burnt out, not having much time to enjoy for themselves. This could be you dealing with life on your own, struggling through the different responsibilities in life, and you know that you have to do it all by yourself. There is nobody else around in the vicinity here who can come and lend you a hand, or somebody who will ask anybody who can show consideration towards you to see how you're feeling. Are you tired? Are you rested? Do you have time at the weekend to enjoy something, maybe to go out with friends, to have your mind kind of relaxed with some kind of entertainment or socializing? So this person is somebody who works and works all the time. It could also be about having family responsibilities. If some of you have children, some of you could be single parents and you're trying to fit, the care of your children with working. Maybe you need to work at the evenings when your children are in bed, or you work at the weekends when they're spending time with their um, father or something like this. So you're trying to fit a lot of responsibilities in a very limited time. You could be having some financial burdens, um like if you're the only one who works and provides for the family, then all the responsibility to pay the bills, to pay the rent, to clothe the children, to feed the children, to go and do shopping, all this falls on you, on your shoulders, and you could be feeling very worn out after everything. So when the card is on a reverse position, it means that these responsibilities will be lessened, they will be eased off, these burdens will be taken, at least part of them, they will be taken off your shoulders, so you can enjoy a more relaxed, more balanced way of life when you don't have to worry about everything all by yourself. Okay? So it depends on your circumstances and depending on your situation. I'm getting the life is going to get a little bit easier for you because you don't have to carry all this burdens and heavy load on your shoulders all by yourself. And it could be this guy who is so wealthy and so well to do. He could step in and help you a bit. So you can free the time at the weekend instead of you having to work long hours, having a second job, having evening job. You can free these hours for yourself so you can enjoy his company or to go somewhere and enjoy yourselves. Four of Wands is also about special occasions. It could be dates. It could be going out on to a restaurant or to a bar. It could be a social kind of gathering. So it will free your time when you would be normally working or dealing with kids or doing something else. This time will be freed for you to go out and enjoy something social with this guy, okay? So then I'm getting the Temperance, and this means balance. The life you have been living until now is going to become more kind of calmer, more peaceful, more relaxed, that you don't have to worry about all these things all the time. Like whatever responsibilities you have, you're going to have a sense of relaxation, peace, normality, the right balance. So usually this card comes after a time of struggle, time of crisis, upheavals, if you had any stressful situations. Peace, balance, serenity, and calm in your whole life will be restored. And you, Temperance is also about moderation, having equal parts of different things, like not too much work and too little fun, or not too much fun and not work at all. It means you'll be able to balance both in a lot more kind of relaxed way. Like, just say if you're working Monday to Friday, then the weekend you'll be able to spend time for yourself to do something enjoyable, something fun, mm, something that you would like to do to restore your energy and to restore your mental balance as well, and your emotional balance. So Temperance is about making it adjust, like adjusting and making it about right. Like in the same way you mix the hot water on a tap and you mix it with cold water and you make it just about right, okay? So it's not too hot and it's not too cold. This is what this card is about, and that's why this guy is holding two of these things. Don't know what they called, what is really hot and one is really cold. So he's just about to mix both to make it right, okay? So this could represent either work leisure balance, or positive negative balance. It could also be feminine masculine energy balance. It could represent many different things depending what kind of balance exactly you need in your life, okay? So right here I'm having Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card, and it means you will feel happy, content, glad, satisfied. You will not wish or want for anything else. Like you feel contentment. You will feel that now is the right time. Once you find this right balance, it will be the right time for you to enjoy a happy, content life. So, this guy has all his cups filled, which means all his wishes, desires, emotions are being fulfilled. His emotional needs are being fulfilled. So, this person could represent you if you're a woman, or if you're a guy, it represents you as well. So I feel you will feel pretty happy and glad about this kind of new balance that you will have in your life. And I think this guy who is so serious and steady, he will have something to do with you, like either helping you out or taking part of these burdens or doing something to ease your situation so you can have more balance and you can be enjoying social events or going out on dates, and that will bring a smile on your face because you will feel now you've got something that is entertaining or enjoyable, or something that you wanted to fulfill your emotional needs as well. So then I'm having the Strength. The Strength card is the feminine strength of character, resilience, courage. You are a woman who has gone through a lot all on your own, and this really built up your character. And I think this is what he finds so attractive in you, is that no matter what happens in your life, you are very confident in yourself that you'll be able to tackle the problem, you will deal with the situation, You don't panic, you don't stress out because you realize that there is no point of you losing your cool and missing the moment when you can just get on with it and do it, in a consistent, relaxed, and kind of normal way, even if you're under a lot of stress. So you could be giving out this very cool, uh, well, kind of held together energy that you don't show stress on the outside, even if you're quite stressed out on the inside. You manage to keep yourself with grace. You deal with problems with grace and elegance, so people don't know what you're going through. Okay, so um this means he finds this in you quite attractive, and also he's quite a solid guy. He has this strength, but his strength comes from his financial stability, I think, because he's a king of pentacles. So naturally, just by the way he is quite a loyal and stable guy, down to earth kind of personality. And that's why he feels so attracted towards your strength of your personality, because he knows you're not going to lose your temper or you're not going to lose your cool. You will keep it steady no matter what happens in your life. Okay, so right here I'm having the Ace of Swords, and this means you're going to have some clarifying, honest conversation between each other. You're going to talk about something that will remove this confusion that you've been having about him, or it could be vice versa. He could have been having some confusion about you, but I feel it's more to do with him because he's kind of quiet, passive guy, strong but silent type, that he doesn't really speaks much until it's time to take action. That kind of guy. So it could have created some like misunderstanding or something, like you wondering like what is he up to. Well, now you will know because he will speak up. This is about having a very clear, honest, straightforward conversation. Any kind of confusion will be cleared out, and also it means wiping the slate clean and starting something on a new level, like a fresh new beginning that you can start off together, because all the aces represent new beginnings. So fresh new start on a fresh new slate here. So I'm getting the Chariot, and the Chariot is a major arcana. It means going for a victory. It means any obstacles, any difficulties have been removed from your path, both of you, but especially him because this is masculine energy. So if he's been waiting for the right moment to come forward, maybe he was dealing with some obstructions. The obstructions could have been logistical or practical, because this card shows somebody who's traveling. So it could be somebody either from a distance away from you, or somebody who had a lot of work to deal with. And once these logistical or practical obstacles are removed from his path, he is jumping into his car and he's coming straight towards you to take you with him, or to be with you, or to meet you up. But I see this a very intense masculine energy. You can see the wings on a chariot. So he's almost flying towards you. Okay? And this is intense masculine energy. It means that he cannot wait to see you 1 minute longer. He will be like storming fast and furious towards you to see you again. And this will be after you have this clarifying conversation. So I'm also getting the Eight of Pentacles. He needed some time to work on something. So you can see this guy working on his craft. He's working with his hands, so it's quite practical card. It shows pentacles, which is money, finances, practical things. He could have been working on his career. He could have been saving up his money. He could have been improving himself personally before he feels ready to take this very fast, intense kind of move towards you. So he comes to win you over. So he is in it to win it. He doesn't go back. He has no intention of failing this. And he sees you as the biggest victory in his life, in his personal love life, and in his life in general. Like, you are the big deal for him. Um, the real deal kind of a relationship. And that's why he wanted to make sure that everything's been polished, perfected to the highest standards. This card represents a perfectionist who is working onto the small details here. He's crafting something with great attention, great perseverance, and patience, because he wants to create something beautiful, harmonious, and perfect. So he could be working on himself, or he could be working towards having that kind of connection with you. Then there's nothing that's lacking, nothing that's not good enough. Everything's 100% all right, you know? And then he's coming forward for you.